Sembra bere casa.
I never saw a bride like this. Super chill.
And that's the main reason why we got married.
It's time for your girl to get married. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, oh my god! Here we are. The production is here. The team, the crew.
Nice to meet you.
Stefan, this is my mom.
We know it is to happen.
You should bring this. I love this. I was so I have
Both sides are good. Yes.
Yeah.
You can like. Filippo, do you have a side? Would you prefer a side?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't even have a face moisturizer.
Yeah.
So the sun is there. Once everybody is there, you're all coming here, and Tom is going to position you here, so you're ready to walk, right?
No one's crying already.
That's when you okay, and then we
13
start.
seconds in.
Okay, so we go. Excuse me, I'm walking to the aisle. Thank you very much. Okay, and we walk here.
I love it.
Keep walking. So this is going to be mirror.
Okay, we walk here.
I have this one.
Qua mamma, camminiamo piano piano. Uno, same leg or same? Ok, vai. Domani camminiamo là, che oggi non si
So
può.
it's somewhere before.
Quindi occhio qua.
Thank you so much. I will bring this.
But wait,
I nisu velike stepenice. A tata? A tata? Ale moramo polako.
Here.
Yes.
I tell you like this.
Yeah.
And don't keep.
Can we have one last look in the back? Then no, Filippo, I cannot climb up because my skirt does not permit it.
Come.
Are you gonna lift me?
Yes, yes.
Ooh, love it. Thank you very much, Yoski.
you happy with her here, right? And me here.
The rings are happening down there or up here?
So the rings are going to go up.
Yes, the
What
rings.
is this ring service?
Who have these? Who's giving away these
When you
rings?
do the rings, you're going to go up here, not now.
Not now.
But when you do the rings,
Come
you're
up
gonna
here.
go up here. I did.
Okay.
And then you're going to give both rings to the opposite person. Okay? Front.
I need to take a bouquet for my bouquet person before.
Yo guys, so I haven't really been on the channel, but I just wanted to say that this will be the best wedding of your lives. And now a little ad break.
Victor, what about you? Are you excited for tomorrow? Yeah? You can't wait?
Who is your number one in the world?
Yeah.
Me? And you know who is my number one?
Me.
It's a bit of a competition here, huh?
But we always know the winner.
Mwah.
Are you happy with the rehearsal?
Yeah, I'm super happy. I think the location is beautiful. It's very hot, but it's better than the rain. So, but it's beautiful. We couldn't have picked a best location. It's really, really amazing. And now it's starting kicking. You start feeling it now. But we're ready. We're ready. We have the best team, the best friends, the best bridesmaids. We have Lucia. I have Jürgen. Tamara has Xenia. But you know what is the secret of this wedding? This one.
Yeah, that's down.
Excuse me,
So
one second. I'm talking to some people. Come here.
Excuse me, how do you treat
She's.
my precious?
I'm telling. Is my moment, and I'm telling everyone that she's the secret of this wedding.
this is
Stop it! Stop! I don't agree. I don't.
She is She is the one and only. But here there is
MVP.
Exactly.
right.
Exactly.
It's because the bride and the groom were not very reachable all the time.
No, but it's good. Like whenever you guys weren't agreeing, she was mediating in the back.
We are hungry, we are boiling. The rehearsal went really well. I mean, there were some tears, I saw some people crying, and now it's time to go and eat something with our families. So I'll see you after, because some things are not for the camera. Rehearsal done. Location, how do you like it? Filippo, 10 out of 10. Honestly guys, we looked at so many locations and I love the one that we have. We came here so long ago the first time. Now we're gonna go for lunch with the family. Of course I'm boiling, but I think it's worth it. It was completely worth it. The look, you know, is important. Feeling very blessed, very loved, so grateful that all the people came for us. You know, those are the little things that really make your everything so special. We don't have a plan B for the weather, so the weather has to be protection.
So we're here in Lake Como, ready for Tamara and Filippo's wedding. We are here with
Michelle, content creator, and
Sean, part of Pivez, and the team. There's 5 of us today, and we're going to kill it. Let's go. Chum.
So 4 cameras, 2 drones.
Yeah,
We got
rehearsal is
the
done.
enter, we got the exit.
And we are ready.
Filippo.
power couple. Here is one and here's the other. What do you guys do? We know you're ready on the channel.
Oh, well, I mean, we try to make impossible happen. This is what we do.
And you?
I'm trying to make the bride smiley and to have the best day for her.
Is my favorite glam team ready for me? Let's do it. I love the vibes. The music is on. You know, you're never really ready. But guys, imagine how much I trust you. I'm like just sitting here in the glam without a mirror. I feel good, you know, that's what matters the most to me. Because I think like when you feel good, you look good. And it's good that we have this warm-up day so that we can warm up for tomorrow.
Dripping off words that you say.
With my dad, I can guess by the voice.
Hi, how are you?
I love that lip gloss.
It's so good, right?
So good.
Curving a moment in space to spend something around and to
Is it better with the foulard or without? I think with the foulard is better, the look.
Hello, can you open the door? Hello, can I film you for YouTube?
Come to my kingdom. As you can see, I'm living at the moment without Tamara. And everything is clean, everything is beautiful.
Her bathroom looks the same actually.
There is no mess, I'm sure not. Anyway, tonight I'm gonna wear, of course, my chrome art. And of course my chrome art rings. And then of course my chrome art necklaces, and then I put this foulard on just because I feel like that. The hair are gonna be down, but now because of the humidity, we're gonna put up a little bit. A little spoil, but this is a big deal. So we have 4 pairs of shoes. Of course I cannot live without my boots. This is just for comfort. I need to see them. It feels good, okay? Even I don't wear. Okay. Then I have these Saint Laurent from Eddie Sliman. They're very old, but they are my, you know, my favorite. And then I was thinking to wear this Celine very cowboy vintage style, but it's a no. And this is what I'm gonna wear tomorrow for the wedding. Tonight, I'm gonna wear my copertina di Linus because I love them. Do you wanna see my smoking or not?
Remember when I once asked you in Venice, what are you gonna wear for your wedding?
What do you say?
And you said your son Rosu that you were also on the red carpet.
Exactly, but it's not true. Come with me, come with me. A little strawberry. This is my balcony. Would you like to see my balcony?
Also you can cook yourself a meal maybe tonight. Here, you have a kitchen. Tamara doesn't have a kitchen.
You see?
Some things never change.
I had some guests, but don't tell Tamara, she doesn't know. This is my balcony. You can see there the lake. And actually there, it's where we get married. That's it. You wanna see what I'm gonna wear tomorrow? So those are the pants.
Wow, I love it.
Wait.
Yes, just wait.
Wow!
I love your look, Filippo. Okay guys, my first look is here, and well, technically it's my second look because you've seen me today at the rehearsal look, and this is my welcome cocktail. So like the first look with the guests besides like the inner like family kind of circle, I am actually wearing for the first look a custom-made Magda Butrym dress. This is a dress that took more than 200 hours of like hand work, like as you can see. I wanted something like that will represent an Eastern European sort of like tradition, and obviously I'm loving this work. I love Magda Butrym. She's someone like a designer that I wear so much, so it only made sense that I go for her. I'm wearing Butrym jewelry. This is their fine jewelry line that I love so much. When I went to, I don't even know if I vlogged it, but I went to Lucerne to discover their manufacturer atelier, and it was so beautiful, the headquarters. So I picked a beautiful kind of like baguette bracelet and a necklace, these gorgeous, they obviously picked like the finest diamonds, so I knew what I wanted for my wedding day. I've got the shoes from Magda as well. They're like a typical kind of Barbie doll shoes, also in my skin color, and I think I will have my pochette, probably the one that I wore already today. The hair is done, I don't know if you already saw it, and the makeup too. We're shooting now, and I think in about 20 minutes my groom and my future husband is going to arrive so that we can take some pictures together. So that is the plan. How do you like the look number one? Now the grand arrival is going to take place on a boat, because after all we are at Lake Como. Tomorrow our guests will be arriving on a boat, but tonight we are arriving on a boat, and honestly I cannot wait. Just I feel like arriving and seeing all the guests there. I'm actually very emotional right now.
Hear that lonesome engine sigh as the desert train rolls by. Try to make Lone Pine by morning.
It's a moment to jump in the lake.
No, tomorrow is the moment.
Yes?
Yeah, tonight.
You think you'll be nervous?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, I'm already nervous, but tonight I'm not.
I'm not nervous.
Tonight is fine. Tonight is just friends waiting for us and having a drink. But tomorrow is gonna be...
Favorite song?
I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hill.
Look at the lights. Are you here? Filippo, molto alto.
I can see us. Almost there.
No! You are on time, Filippo, you are on time.
We can see un po' di sdrammatizzazione.
Okay, what did you think about Tamara's dress when you saw it for the first time?
It blew my mind because I've never seen a dress like that, and that's really hard. And also it's so classy, it's so special, and it's also so Tamara. And once you see the dress, you will know why.
If you think about Filippo and Tamara, which words come in your mind?
Authentic, stylish.
Yeah.
He's stylish for sure.
God, they look good together.
Yes. Loving. Perfect match. I love them two together.
Love it.
And very cool. Very hardworking. Great team. Dream team. I look at them and like, oh.
And like, what are you most excited for tomorrow? Because you've been friends with Tamara for a long time, so like seeing her walk down the aisle and everything, what are you the most excited for?
I think I'm not excited about seeing her walk down the aisle because I'm gonna lose it.
I am excited, but we are gonna.
I am excited to see the dress reveal.
Yes.
I am excited, and I'm excited just to see everyone come together and like celebrate that moment.
Have you guys seen the dress already?
No, we were just talking about it, and I don't want to see it until we do the dress review tomorrow.
I kind of know what it looks like. In my head, I've seen it.
Someone special that has been friends with Tamara for a very long time. So I want to ask you a question. Come on, let me sit here. Okay. So, how did you first meet Filippo?
He came in Serbia.
Yeah? And what did you think of him?
I think that's the most beautiful person, like inside beautiful, first of all. And his eyes tell everything.
Yeah. And the two of you, when did you first meet Filippo? Also in Serbia?
Came to Serbia, yes.
No, actually, our first contact with Filippo, it was the online meeting.
How did you meet Filippo for the first time? Come sit and have a little interview round.
Actually, I met Filippo with my husband together when we were in Paris, and he was at Belmont working.
Oh, really?
So I met Filippo before Tamara met Filippo.
Ah, they didn't know it?
No, they didn't know each other. And then like 1 or 2 years later, I see she's with Filippo in a relationship, and I'm like, girl, like we know each other.
Dear Filippo and dear Tamara, I wish you with all my heart like a great family, a lot of health and luck and peace, and I will be always there for you, and I love you guys so much.
We have the bride exclusive on this channel.
Thank you so much for having me. I mean, I was contemplating whether or not I should come tonight, but I don't know. I mean,
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What was your first impression of Filippo? Because this is what we've been asking other guests.
My first impression of Filippo was, okay, I don't know if I can say it for the camera. Okay, in my defense, I work in fashion industry and he works in fashion, and he's probably the only straight male that I met in fashion industry, or maybe only one of the, like, you can count on the like fingers of one hand. So you can imagine what I thought. Also, he was wearing very skinny jeans like he always does and a leopard shirt. So I was like, he's gonna be my new best friend. But little did I know.
So best friends turned into wedding, and now we're here.
We were never best friends. We skipped that part completely right away, went straight into it. He technically proposed to me 12 hours after we met, because the next morning he asked me if I will marry him, and I said yes. So here we are.
Quick and fast.
Yes, very. He knew what he wanted, even though he plays cool.
Okay, thank you for the interview.
Anytime.
The word that I think describes Tamara and Filippo is shine. They both shine like the sun. If you're in the shadow that day, they'll bring you out of the shadow, and they always make you feel bright and shining. What should I talk about?
I don't know. We can talk about the weather, or we can talk about Morgan.
Listen, Morgan.
Yeah.
We need to bring harina. That's all I can do. I can't go too far. It's his wedding. I can't kick him too much.
You can also say mango.
Oh, that's one of my favorite stories. When Filippo didn't let me eat mangoes on my 28th birthday. He ordered mangoes for himself and didn't want to share. But that's not typical Filippo. That was just one night. He was really craving mangoes.
Yeah, because I don't believe it. We're Italian. We don't share.
That's true.
Nothing. No wives.
Nothing.
No food. Nothing.
No sharing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The art and the artist, right? So tell me, how was making this dress for the bridezilla that I am?
So it took 2 months to prepare the dress, and it's all handmade by Polish artisans. It's made by the crochet technique, and I was super stressed to make it for Tamara. And it's the first time we did it like with all the wire thing and all the details, so it's very special for me because she's very special.
I love you, but I think you were more stressed than me.
Oh, that's true. Absolutely.
And when I came for the fitting, Magda was so like, you were so special about it. You were trying so hard, and I was like, it's okay. I just came for a chat.
Yeah, you were like I never saw a bride like this. Super chill. She came to Warsaw for 2 hours. Check the dress. It's perfect. Bye.
I mean, look. I also met the artisan who was doing the dress.
Yes, it was so nice.
I love you. Thank you for making it so special for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Today is the day I get married.
I'm gonna have a coffee with my family in the room next door. But good morning, baby. Today is the day you get married to me. Sending Filippo a message. I need the slippers and I need to remove Do Not Disturb because I want the housekeeping to come before I'm back. And what else do I want? I'm a bit confused. I need my key. Here it is. Okay, let's go. I hope you will have enough voice just to say today, yes, I do.
It's an excuse for no speech.
Tamara, I take you to be my wifey for lifey. That's all you need to say, Poopy. Yeah? Did you sleep well?
Yeah, but I had a headache.
Same. Also headache because so much excitement and everything. I'm so happy, baby. Today is the day we get married, Poopy.
Hai dormito con
I
questa
slept.
pallina calda, vizzido.
No, but I woke up at 7.
Why?
I was ready to get married. I was ready to get married. I've been engaged for 3 years and now I am ready to be from Tesla to Testa.
Sound behind, I can listen.
Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. I love this. So it's copyright free. Hair and makeup is not ready, okay? I'm just deciding on my jewelry. So I have for the ceremony only because the rest is decided. So I had this pair of earrings and this pair of earrings, and I think we all can agree that it's gonna be this with like a big juicy diamond on the side. Love it, love it, love it. Like Butrym, really, you guys. I saw online like everything and I was choosing things. And I was like, okay, like it's beautiful, but I see it in real life. It's so beautiful.
Excited for the wedding.
What else?
The wedding.
Anything else?
No.
Just wedding.
Yeah.
There's a lot of your bridesmaid clothes.
Thank you. You haven't tried on the bra.
They've been ironing it for 3 days.
The wedding's at 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing wedding countdown.
The steam is complete.
So you say?
Do you guys want to change in your bathrooms?
Yes. Should we steam them first?
Annabelle!
No, that's not what I thought was gonna happen.
She already cried yesterday. I think I'll cry. So I'm doing makeup.
So I made a tiny mistake. How many steamers do you guys have on site?
How are the bridesmaids? Are they did you put them in place?
Not yet. Okay, bridesmaid, just listen to me.
Is Mrs. Trishal my nephew, my firstborn nephew?
I'm obsessed.
He's so funny.
Vicky is I'm obsessed.
He's such a drama.
You also get me one orange juice that's not cold. Thank you.
I don't know what happened, but I'm suddenly part of the Groomsmen.
Arracchia! It's like a grappa for us.
So you drink today for the first time?
1, 2.
So skip the engagement and just get married.
Down.
Yeah. Okay, we announced 1 hour and 17 minutes, okay? 1 hour So we were shooting. It's very exhausting. I came back kind of late, and you know, I guess like all the brides need to have the pictures and stuff, but for me it feels like I don't even want to have pictures. I just wanted to get married. And it's so funny. I came back and Ksenia was in the room and I was like, I'm so happy you're here because I need to finish my vows. I have not finished my vows. They need to get printed. And like, you need to be here and not let anybody enter my room, okay? So the bridesmaids were coming, and then my sister arrived and she was like, okay, I need to get in Tamara's room. And Ksenia was like, no, you cannot. And my sister was like, yes, I can. Like, I'm getting in the room. And Ksenia, you should tell the story actually. Come here. The light's good here. No, the best is she gets the message and she leaves. And then she comes back and she's like, okay, Ksenia, I really have to go in. And I'm like, no. And she says, no, I have to go. My jewelry isn't there. I'm like, And then she got really angry, so then I got a bit scared. She was like, no, she needs me. I'm her sister. I'm like, no. And I feel like she had...
I think she never had that in her, like, all her life. She never had someone be like, no, you cannot get in.
No, like, it went back and forth.
And I'm so happy. I literally had like 10 minutes to finish the vows in peace. Nobody disturbed me. I finished them. I sent them because we're trying to print them off also for the families, as they'll be in English. And now is the final touch-ups because before the big I do, we have Sebastian here, Andrea here, Ksenia here, who's the bodyguard, and we have Lada here shooting as well. So it's like really, really, you know, this is the minimum of the minimums that we've had ever in this room. Yeah. It's really, really great. So someone's also asked me if I had any Balkan vendors in my previous, like, people, you know, like makeup, hair and stuff. And I said I didn't choose people by where they're from. I choose people by how amazing they are.
Exactly.
So I have people from Romania, from, like, you know, Middle East, Sweden, from of course Serbia, Bosnia. I have people from Germany, from Mexico, from France, from, trying to not forget something. I mean, if you think about also dresses and shoes, from UK, from Poland, from US. So yeah, a lot, but we should choose only the best of the best of the best. Not by the country, but by the quality.
3, 2. Oh my
God.
Don't see It's so major.
It's so sexy.
Yes, good. It's so
Happy?
major.
Oh my God.
I love it. It's so major.
I love it.
But see,
Let's get married.
I wanted to say that I picked a special flower that was a favorite flower of my grandma. It's an anemone. She couldn't be here today with us, unfortunately, because she really wanted it. So I wanted her to be here in spirit, and girls will be carrying her favorite flower. So that's really important to me, and it's really meaningful to me. So please, please, please keep that in mind. That every one of you here is chosen today because I really love you. It's not a coincidence. Okay? Okay. Now, I think my dad needs to faint when he sees me. Yes. I need to. Yeah? Okay. Get your shoes.
Ja.
Is it fun or Santa?
I might frame this picture.
Ja, uvijek sam vjerovao, rekao sam.
Palim te, tata.
Ja tebe najviše svijet, a to ti znaš.
I don't get a speech later, so I'm gonna try and say a few more words, so please bear with me. I don't know how you're getting out of this one. It's what a close friend said to me. Very serious, once we walked away from you. It was exactly 12 hours after we met, and you asked whether I would marry you if you could correctly guess my fragrance. I said yes. I did not pause. I did not even consult my sister. You guessed the fragrance right. And so technically, legally, spiritually, here we are. I am, if nothing else, a woman of her word. Nobody tells you that not thinking can be the most honest thing you ever do. I didn't think. You didn't think either before you asked, which I love because it means we made the single best decision of our lives intuitively. And here's what I knew before I knew anything. I felt seen. I felt secure. I felt comfortable in a way that did not make sense after only 12 hours. Like I had known you already. Maybe not in this lifetime, but somewhere at some point we had already done this. What I saw, for the record, was long hair, a beard, a man who was frankly a little bit too cool for me. He says it himself. And yet, in a world that runs almost entirely on people not saying what they mean, and meaning things they don't say, you have never, not once, failed to understand exactly who I am and exactly what I need. Which is, depending on how I look at it, either deeply romantic or a little bit suspicious. So, my promises to you. I promise to communicate with you openly with my whole heart, even when it would be so much easier to go silent and let you guess. I promise to listen. I promise to protect your feelings and to cherish what we have built, which is more than anything a team. I promise to have your back. You know what that means with my Balkan blood. You know I can fight, and I will fight for your happiness. Now, about the image. The cool, the chains. Of course you have your chains out. The hair, the skinny jeans, the 6-centimeter heeled boots. I fell for it all. And then slowly I started to see the man underneath all of it. Big heart, kind, loving, had somehow ended up with a male lottery. You reassured me you were real. Because you lose a pair of sunglasses approximately every 7 days. You get people's names confidently and completely wrong. And you cannot find a single thing you're looking for, even if it's directly in front of your face. That is how I knew you're just a man after all, a man I deeply love. 6 years, 6 houses, the ups, the downs, the family celebrations, the losses we sat inside together, hand in hand, none of it alone. You never left. People say in good times and in bad, like a line they're supposed to say, and somewhere across those 6 years and those 6 houses, I came to really understand what it means. I softened my temper, which, if you know me, is not nothing. I did it because the person standing in front of me deserves only the best version of me. And I intend to spend every day of our lives trying to be her. Thank you for making me a better person. 12 hours in, my friend told me she didn't know how I was gonna get out of this one. Standing here looking at you, I finally have my answer for her. I was never trying to.
Would you like? Can I have the yours? Thank you everyone for being here in this moment, which is the most important day of my life. I didn't prepare anything, but for a man who cannot find anything, to find you is pretty cool. Just for a start. And yes, I guess the fragrance, the right one, in 1.5 billion different fragrances, I guess the right one. Also, that's not too bad for someone who cannot guess things. You came to my life like a hurricane. I wasn't expecting that. I met you at the party, and we spent a week together, and after 1 week we were together. Are you not asking me to stay? So now I'm confused because I didn't know what to say. And you told me, well, guess what? I'm not leaving. And you never left. Which was quite concerning at the beginning. Because I was like, okay. I just think you guys need to know this because it's beautiful. We spent 3 months together and I was like, hi. I have no idea who she was. We spent a week together and suddenly we're living together. But then after a couple of months, I realized that you were the woman of my life. I spent a week on the Himalaya with a friend of mine, he's here. And, you know, I spent a week with a monk and he told me, Filippo, you know, you have a little issue. You always leave when the party is about to start. And that's why I always do it. But then I also wanted to leave probably at that party. I don't remember. I left at that party. Do you remember when we met? But then you showed me, she showed me that was the right moment to stay. And I promise you that I will always practice what you teach me. That's what I want to promise you today. You teach me everything about love, about having each other back. You know, I was a caveman, okay? I was living my life, Brent, going to India, doing yoga, which was amazing, but there was something missing. I was leaving before the party. And you, Tamara, showed me everything, and I will be grateful for life, and I will be there for you no matter what, just doing what you teach me. I love you.
Thank you.
Yes. Other people have a Lamborghini for their wedding. What do you have?
I have a Golf buggy and I have a broom that is standing so that we can fit all, like our content crew. And I was just asked if I want to kill a circle in a boat after getting married or 1 course of a meal, and I said neither because I don't compromise.
So everyone, eat fast.
Because they're married! Yay!
we're blessed. We all have an amazing life. We all travel so much. We all work very hard. 50% of the fashion industry is run by people here tonight. And we are all very, very blessed. But I can never see you guys because you are too busy. You cannot go anywhere. You sit and you just listen to me. So, and that's the main reason why we got married.
Ponosna sam na ženu kakva si postala. I nikada ne zaboravite da će vas ma kuda vas život odveo uvijek čekati jedan dom i jedno majčino srce koje će vas voleti bezuslovno.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Xenia, and Tamara sometimes likes to introduce me as, have you met my good friend Xenia? And when it's not clocking to her that I'm her best friend.
There are only a few people that I look up to, and you are one of them.
Imate prelepu crkvu. Morate biti veoma poznoni. Ponosni. Which means you have a beautiful daughter and you must be proud of her.
What I would have done if I didn't meet Tamara. I guess we'll never know.
Can you see my gorgeous custom-made Butrym ring that I have on my finger? I'm so happy. Okay, before everybody starts arriving, I wanted to give you a few updates on my married life so far. Just kidding. I had the most incredible, magical night last night. Let me get out on the balcony. I don't even know if I've shown you my room balcony. This is it. It's actually epic. And I'm having my coffee here because we're gonna start the glam soon. Look at this view. The married life is great so far. I mean, this is really exceptional. I'm so happy to be here. So I just wanted to tell you how wonderful everything is. I mean, you've seen already, like my bridesmaids were so incredible yesterday. I would not have changed one thing. They were so protective and loving and kind. They took care of me. They made sure that I have the best time. I wasn't even gonna have bridesmaids initially. Like, it's something that I decided kind of later on in the planning because my friends were just such a tribe for me. Like, such a tribe for me. I had eight bridesmaids, and it was just spectacular. Like, really loved it. I also was so happy with how amazing, like, we took a lot of pictures, you know. You guys already asked me, we already spoke about the vendors, and I was so happy that I could hire like an incredible photography team from back home, Vlasta. They were so gentle and so sweet, and we took so many pictures, and we had like all of these, like yesterday we were on a boat ride after the wedding, and everything is like a story, you know, and it felt like so nice. And my mom, she was like, she could speak to them in our language, which was also something important to my family as well, so that they can also have like some nice pictures with their daughter and stuff, you know. It didn't feel like a photo shoot, it felt like someone of our own. We really enjoyed having that kind of familiarity of a feeling as well. My dad was very nervous, like walking down the aisle. I can recap you on everything later on, but guys, for me, okay, the aisle was magnificent. I'm so grateful to Nico, our designer of the set. If you ever need like a most incredible set designer, table designer, party designer, florist, honestly, I don't even know how to recommend him more, because it comes from a heart how great this man is. His name is Nicolas. I don't ever know if in French you pronounce S or not, but Nicolas Barelier, and he did like all the like fruit table designs. He did the aisle. He did everything for us. And what I loved the most about him is that during the process, he wanted us to have the best. And I will come to that as well later. I mean, I will speak about that to you guys, because I know there are so many questions. One thing that I have to say is that our wedding planner, Lucia, she was there every single second of the time. Whenever I turned around, she was like, I'm here. Like, she was always there. It was so special. I felt like, you know, this is someone that really cares and really wants my wedding to be great. Everything was perfect. Filippo and I came home last night, we recapped, and we were like, everything was perfect. I was just so happy and so grateful and so full of love and full of joy. And today we have a goodbye brunch. You know, I feel that if you have something nice to say about someone, then you say it. And if you don't have something nice to say, you don't say it. Like, I don't know, like, there's nobody that I could say anything not nice about, because this weekend was like full of magic, of the most like beautiful moments. You guys have to wait and see my jewelry for today. My Butrym jewelry for today, and I will now tell you, Richard Queen dress. I think you guys will definitely approve. Every single part of my body hurts because how much I danced. I also didn't really eat, and I drank because like they're constantly handing you out champagne. So what are you supposed to do? But now, going back to my healthy life, okay? After the coffee, the healthy life starts. I also have to say that we received the most insane comments and compliments about our band. We had an inspiration band, and you guys, they had everybody on their feet. Like every single guest was on their feet, dancing, enjoying, just loving everything. You know what I mean? Like, it was so fun that some of my guests told me that the singers were actually better than the original singers who performed those songs. It was epic. I had everybody give speeches. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk too long. I'm talking too long. I should get in the glam.
Morning! How do you feel like waking up with the wedding ring?
Wedding ring. Well, I vlogged already this morning before the team came. You can jump into bed with me. Just, yeah, don't crazy. See, have you seen my wedding ring? Fancy. This is my engagement ring, and can you see the wedding ring on top of it? Can you see? It looks like it's one, but it's not one. Wow. Do you like it? Yeah. Did you enjoy yesterday? Oh my God. Guys, I tell you who cried the most yesterday. Shall we tell them? Oh my God, when I see you like that, I also wanted to cry so much. But anyway, I woke up with
a wedding band as a married woman, and I couldn't be happier. I think I kind of briefly mentioned it to you guys. It's quite difficult to have a wedding band with my engagement ring in a way that they can sit together nicely. So at some point this year, many months ago actually, Filippo and we went to Butrym headquarters, and they scanned my ring in Lucerne. They asked me what I wanted. I told them I exactly wanted a ring that's going to hug my engagement ring, and they made it specially for me. Like, that's why it feels so great. They also use like the top most, like less than 1% of the mine diamonds, like of the best quality, because they only pick the best stones. And for me, what's so special about this ring, besides the fact that it's made specially to fit with my engagement ring, is that Filippo signed his name, and it's seated with a date, and it's seated inside of the ring. So they've engraved Filippo's name inside of it. It's like fully personalized wedding band. And inside of Filippo's wedding band, which you will see as well, I'll insert a picture. He loves it. He's so happy to wear it. There's my name, and I signed it in Cyrillic. Can you write in Cyrillic, Stefan?
Comme ci, comme ça.
Comme ci, comme ça, okay. We're gonna work on that. But I signed it for him, that it's also special to me, and it's authentic to me, and it's my native alphabet. And I just felt like having that like personal approach and touch to something that you're gonna wear for the rest of your life is so important. And the Bucher craftsmanship, the quality, the design that they helped me achieve together, like with their team and everything, I'm so happy. So waking up with a wedding band feels like I'm a married woman, but also still quite beautiful and fashionable. There's no compromise there, right, Stefan?
True that.
I'm happy to have your support. Thank you very much.
When you're older sister, you assume that your job is to teach the younger one everything that you know. And then one day you look up and you realize that she's been teaching you all this time without asking me and without even letting me realize.
I walk in a store as a tourist and I saw an Italian guy, and we met by coincidence again after 10 years. This is how we started. I have to say it was the best decision of my life.
There was an incredible energy about you, Tamara, that immediately captured me and I noticed, and that's what I want to talk about today. And that has inspired me, and also I think it's safe to say that a generation of women that follow you and are inspired by you daily.